If you're planning on taping yourself in your web commercials, similar to what I'm doing here, then you're going to find out in a hurry that it's not nearly as easy as it looks. Staring at a camera and trying to ad-lib or repeat what you've memorized, even for 30 seconds without stumbling, it's pretty tough to do, and it can get very frustrating. Now, you can try taping cue cards next to the camera or placing a screen below the camera that contains your dialogue, but it will be fairly obvious to people that you're not looking at the camera. So what do? Well, you do what the professionals do. You use a teleprompter. This allows your pre-written dialogue to scroll directly over the camera lens so you can read it while you're looking directly at the camera. But to your video camera, all of this is invisible. The problem is that teleprompters cost thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. And really, it's absolutely ridiculous because all a teleprompter is a piece of glass at a 45-degree angle reflecting text from a monitor below it that a person reads from here while the camera sits behind it. And I'm going to show you how you can build your own teleprompter in under an hour using items you have just laying around your house. Here's what your teleprompter will look like when you're done building it. And here's how it was built. First, I took an old flat panel computer monitor that I no longer used and removed its stand. Then I laid it flat on a piece of plywood. Then I plugged this monitor into my laptop. If you don't have an extra monitor like this, well, you can just take your laptop and lay it on its back. Next, I took the glass out of a picture frame that was hanging on my wall. I put blue painter's tape around the edges because the glass can cut your fingers. Next, I took a 2x4 and cut it into two 6-inch pieces that I screwed to the plywood. Then I used the 2x4 again to cut two more pieces, each 16 inches long. I cut them at that length because that's how long my piece of glass was. Then I attached these pieces using carriage bolts and wing nuts. These were 3/8 of an inch bolts that were 4 inches long. This way I could tilt the glass to the angle I wanted. Then I secured small pieces of wood to the ends so the glass wouldn't slide out when I placed it on the wood and tilted it. Now, when I turn the laptop on, the screen reflects into the glass. From here, I just download some free teleprompter software and wrote my script. I reversed the image when I played the script, so I didn't have to try to read it backwards off the reflection in the glass. Then I just placed my camera behind the glass, threw a light blanket over everything, and the end result looks like this. You get to read your script as it rolls directly over your camera, and your camera sees only you. Now, you get to get great video this way, and there are a lot of variations on how you can build your teleprompter like this. Now, for me, I only had about an hour, so this is what I came up with. Maybe you can do better, but the bottom line is that this thing just flat out works, and it will save you a lot of time and headaches. I've also included a link for the free teleprompter software in the resources section of this course, so be sure to check it out and build your own teleprompter. Again, it's a huge time saver, and it's only going to take you maybe an hour to build your own.